Alright, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. So Creatures of Ava just released on Steam as of the time of this video going live. I am, of course, recording this the night before. We got a new launch trailer that released a couple of days ago to coincide. I'm going to be going over some of the Steam info, just give you guys an idea of what this game is. And tomorrow, I will be recording a video for you guys playing the game. I did not get the game early. Some people did. I missed the window for applying for the early access keys, so unfortunately I will have to be doing it a day later just because of how my schedule works. But let's check out the trailer to celebrate, and I will leave it linked below if you think this game is interesting. It's a self-proclaimed monster saver game, so I haven't watched anything yet. I just kind of moved here because I thought it would look interesting just to start the video on something. But yeah, we're gonna be turning this way up, because at least to 1080. Like, come on. Okay, ready? Let's do it. I love this, by the way. That's the one thing I did see.
What are you searching for, traveler? Another mystery to unravel?
For those that have watched my content in the past, she kind of reminds me of like an Anaton's human.
Mystery to unravel? Or maybe a land to explore. You came from the stars in search of answers.
Yeah, so humans basically came to this planet, and like none of the inhabitants trust you, but you're like tasked with the essentially you're tasked with the duty of like ending this corruption that's going around. It is kind of generic at a surface level. Like it does also sound like what's going on with Monster Hunter stories. Like, you know, there's this corruption that you have to kind of fix, and a lot of games do something similar, but nevertheless it looks pretty interesting so far.
Yet you found so much more.
Very Zelda-esque.
Saving what's close to your heart became an instinct. An urge impossible to resist.
Yeah, apparently you can pet like every monster.
Jeez.
Speaking of monsters, I hear my cat in the background meowing.
Ask yourself this.
Very
traveler.
Zelda-esque.
What if sometimes the truest act of love is learning when you need to let go?
Creatures of Ava, and yeah, it's coming out on Game Pass as well for you guys that are interested. Now, there was something of note that I wanted to mention, and now it slipped my mind. Let's go back here. Yeah, so okay, so that's what I wanted to talk about. So the game isn't a monster battling game, really. Like, the monsters don't really fight each other. You more so use their abilities in order to like help decorrupt wild monsters, and then as you like recruit them, they can help you throughout the world. So this isn't like a Pokemon-esque or Kindred Fates-esque monster battling game. It's more of like a monster collection and sort of puzzle / exploration type game, from what I understand. Now, we will get a better idea for gameplay and stuff when I actually play it with you guys tomorrow, but interesting stuff so far. If we go over to the Steam page, which I should have somewhere over here. Over here. Okay, there we go. If we go over to the Steam page, we do get a little bit of information about the game. Essentially, the game, it's an action-adventure, a creature-saving game. It says to understand and tame the creatures of Ava and let them lead you through a variety of ecosystems, all in the hopes of saving the planet from a life-consuming infection. So infection, corruption, you know. And then some of the features are join a young nature explorer, Vic, on her expedition to planet Ava, explore 4 distinct and colorful ecosystems, tame over 20 wild creatures. So it's not like a massive, like, hundreds of monsters to collect. It's more kind of like focused on quality over quantity. Meet the Nam, Ava's inhabitants, and learn their unique customs. Save the planet's inhabitants from the withering, which is the infection we talked about, and help them solve the secrets of Ava and her own troubled past. So I do believe we did a monster taming spotlight for this game before, so I'm not going to go too much into the Steam info, but that's the basic gist of the features. And then there are some reviews that were added. This one's from GameSpot, which, guys, take game reviewers with a grain of salt. But anyways, they said, thanks to its blend of platforming, puzzles, and combat, in quotes, all set in a colorful world, Creatures of Ava kind of reminds me of an action-adventure game that is seldom made anymore. It's both nostalgic for yesteryear, whilst also creatively reinventing traditional elements of the genre. Tech Raptor said, a wonderful adventure that wraps together an interesting story about humankind's view of nature, exploration of a beautiful alien world, and interesting creature taming mechanics. Y'all just, it would kill y'all to just say monster taming, eh? And then from Shack News, a relaxed and empathetic approach to a creature collector game. So basically, again, this isn't like a dogfighting game like most of the games that we usually check out. I'm interested to check it out. I know some people are like, oh, I prefer that because like animal violence is bad, but like, it's a video game, guys. Violence is always good in video games. But other than that, guys, let me know if you are going to buy Creatures of Ava today or not, or if you're going to check it out on Game Pass. We also, again, will have a video coming out tomorrow going over it. I just really wanted to put something out to celebrate the launch and to give these guys kind of like a spotlight. So make sure to check it out, linked below if you haven't already. And yeah, like there's just, graphically the game looks pretty good, like especially for like what I'm assuming is an indie title. It is 11-Bit Studios, that's a publisher, which also published The Thaumaturge, another game that looks absolutely beautiful. But I love, those who don't know me, I'm a sucker for like space and aliens and stuff like that. So I love that it's like exploring a new world that's not Earth. I think there's a lot more like interesting things that can happen outside of our own planet. Like yeah, sure, there's a lot about our planet that we don't know, but I just love the idea of exploring something that's so different. So this game definitely is on my list of games to play. And if you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. The better that these videos do, the more I'm going to see that you guys need guides and stuff like that. So if you want there to be an abundance of Creatures of Ava content on the channel, make sure to share the video. Whatever the video does well, we'll go crazy. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is all unscripted, so sorry if it sounds like I'm everywhere. This is ADHD Ed to the max, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.